Hello YouTube, let's learn how alerts work, how PopUp works basically. Please note that honestly, from my experience, end users hate pop-ups because they will automatically grab their attention 100%. So a lot of marketing companies abuse that thing by, for example, when you are leaving website, when they are detecting your mouse movement, they will just immediately push that thing to you and scream, please log in, please register, please download our PDF with maybe, I don't know, tracking code or something. So please be very cautious when you're using this thing. So how to write it? Well, let's have a dedicated space for that. Script section for alert. You can also have it here. We're gonna do that too, so no worries. We need to open it, we need to close it, and you just need to type alert, okay, nothing else. You don't need to type document.alert here, no. And let's give that alert some food. Let me say, I don't know, like I will jump on page load or something like that. And because JavaScript is that kind of language, don't forget semicolon. So save and refresh, and there you go, your first alert. So here's the situation. What if you have multiple alerts? How to create them? Will you put them in one alert? Like, let me explain. Do you want to put alert in alert? No, that will not work. That is not a good way structuring your alerts. You will have them on individual lines, okay? So, for example, here we will say first line or first pop-up, something like that, and then down there second pop-up, something like that. Yeah, maybe middle line here, who cares, and lowercase here. Anyway, so refresh, there you go, first pop-up, and now second pop-up, and now rest of the page. That means that alerts will always have priority over other stuff on a page if you don't explicitly connect, for example, one submit button with some alert function. Okay, you can do that on individual pieces of HTML, but in general, if you don't specify it, first alert will have functionality, priority on the rest of the stuff. So first alert, second alert, and so on. So actual content will be in background. See, no content here. The page is loading, but browser waits until you say so. Okay, one okay, second okay, and then you get your content. So this can be, ugly and tricky if you have a lot of alerts. Just evade them. Don't abuse your users. So here's the question. Can you have, for example, alerts and content between them? Okay, now we have this up the top of our body, but can we have something inside, between alerts? So let's test that. Save and refresh. Check this out, first pop-up, and now you expect something to happen with our actual content, but no, automatically we have a second pop-up. So this is very, very ugly, I don't like it, but still we have this functionality. So can we have these alerts inside of one script up here, like internal script? Sure, let's just copy paste that here, and the thing will work. And let me delete this piece of code down there. Save and refresh. There you go, thing works without any kind of problems. So some people will say, well, can I have alerts inside of head section of my website? Well, let's do that. And yeah, we need to open it, we need to close it. Okay, this will be breeze, save, refresh, and there you go. So sure, you can do this. And some people will say, well, that's fine, that's awesome, but can I have it outside of HTML? Well, yes, and your browser will render that thing. Your browser will function, but it is ugly. It's almost unethical to do HTML. So let's grab this thing and let's copy paste it outside of total HTML, and the thing will also work. There you go. Okay, but it's really ugly. Anyway, this was a really short tutorial. There is nothing much to say about this. We are at the beginning of this course, of this playlist. Sure, our alerts can be very useful, very beautiful with the custom content, with the images and custom HTML stuff, but you know, you need to learn other functions to do that kind of customization. Okay, like what will happen when you click on this button or that button, or how you gonna click, or will you just hover over with the mouse, will you just click and leave it there, like not release button, and so on and so on. But we'll learn that over time at the end of the playlist. So in the next tutorial, let me see, we're gonna include JavaScript file, external file, directly inside of your HTML page. You probably, you know, have a feeling how we're gonna do this. The approach is very similar to using custom CSS in a head section. But anyway, I'm gonna leave that to next tutorial. As always, thank you for watching and see you there.